Be honest, how often do you actually mop your floors? Once a week? Once a month? Or maybe you avoid it until guests are coming over? Look, I get it. Cleaning floors feels like going to the gym. Everyone knows it's good for you, but almost nobody wants to do it. Now imagine if your home could clean itself. Mop, rinse, scrub and even empty the dirty water without you lifting a finger. But here is the crazy part. The real magic of the new SwitchBot S20 that we are going to review today isn't even about cleaning your floors. It's the way it talks to your smart home, listens to your voice and works beautifully with Home Assistant, Apple Home, Alexa, Google, you name it! Let's start with something insane. The SwitchBot S20 robot scrubs your floor 300 times per minute. That's 5 times per second. For comparison, a regular guy with a trusty oat mop can do maybe 30 scrubs per minute on a good day. And that's just the beginning. Wait until you see what it does with tangled hair. We've all been there. You flip over your robot vacuum and it looks like it ate a wig. Tangled hair everywhere and you're sitting there with scissors like a surgeon. But the S20 has a dual anti-tangle system I've never seen before. It combines 10,000 PA suction power, which is stronger than most upright vacuums, and with the patented rubber brushes that pick up 99% of dust while preventing hair from tangling, which means less maintenance and no more scissor surgery. But here's where it gets really clever, and it's something most people overlook. Most robot mops. That's old news, but also most of them just spread dirty water around, like washing your car with a muddy sponge. The SwitchBot S20's rinse sink is different. It's wiping and rinsing in a 4-step cycle, scrubbing 300 times per minute with 1 kilogram of downward pressure. That's like having a tiny person scrubbing non-stop while you're on the couch. Here is another innovation, the multiclean station. While you're asleep or while you're watching Netflix, it refills clean water, empties dirty water and dries the mop pads with 50 degrees Celsius hot air so they can never get musty. And the trash, you only empty it every 90 days. A fun fact here. The base has a small tile made from compressed diatomaceous earth. It absorbs moisture crazy fast, so your robot always docks on a dry surface. Basically, it's like the bath mat your bathroom wishes it had. There is even a moisture-proof pad that you can put in front of the base station, so you'll be sure your floor will be safe and dry while the robot rests. Now, before we jump in, there are actually 2 versions of the SwitchBot S20, and choosing the right one depends on how hands-free you want your life to be. First, the S20 with auto-fill and drain system. This is the fully automated experience that I told you about. It comes with the US and EU pipes extension package, so you can hook it up directly to your cold water supply and waste line under your sink or in your bathroom or wherever works best. Okay, let's talk installation, because I know what you're thinking. Plumbing. That sounds complicated. Honestly, I'm not a plumber and it still only took me about 20 to 30 minutes to get the whole thing installed. And here is the best part. I didn't need to buy any extra plumbing parts. Everything I needed was already in the box. Adapters, branches, seals, you name it. No Teflon tape, no sealing hemp, nothing messy is needed. Every connection has its own rubber gasket, so it's literally just tightening things into place. The only tools I actually used were 2 pipe wrenches and a regular screwdriver. That's it! The hardest part wasn't even the installation, it was just deciding the best approach. The kit gave me at least 2 different options to connect the pipes, so the main decision was picking the right approach and to choose the right size T-connector for my setup. Once that was done, boom! Water in, water out, completely automated, and the robot base station takes care of the rest. And this is where this system really shines, because once it's set up, you literally never think about water management again. It becomes a true self-maintaining cleaning machine, but maybe you don't want to mess with pipes at all, or you just don't have the space. In that case, the regular S20 is the better choice. Instead of plumbing, it has built-in reservoirs, one for the clean water and one for the dirty water. You need to top them and empty them yourself, but you still get the same rinse sink deep cleaning, anti-tangle suction and smart navigation features. So really, it comes down to lifestyle. Do you want the ultimate set and forget solution with plumbing, or do you prefer the flexibility of a simpler tank-based system? And no matter which version you choose, the smart home integration is identical, so the choice is all about convenience versus flexibility. However, here comes the real magic. It's not just about cleaning, it's about becoming part of your smart home. The SwitchBot S20 is Matter standard compatible. It works with Apple Home, Alexa, Google, and most importantly, it has native Home Assistant integration. That means automations, and more automations. Imagine this, you leave for work, Home Assistant detects it, and boom, the S20 starts deep cleaning. By the time you're back, floors are spotless and the mop pads are already dry. Or you can say, hey Siri, deep clean the living room, and done! No app, no buttons, just your voice. And it gets even smarter when you see how it navigates. The new SwitchBot S20 isn't just bumping around, it's learning your home really fast with a LiDAR laser mapping plus AI camera. All that means it detects small and big obstacles, it can avoid cables and maps every corner. It even climbs over 20mm thresholds. That's like stepping over a thick book without getting stuck. Now, it's not all perfect, the base station needs space. Half a meter on each side and 1 meter in front. If your kitchen or entryway is tiny, that could be a problem. If you choose the S20 model with the auto fill and drain system like I did, the pipes are a little visible and not so pretty. That can be avoided if you've got a smart kitchen layout or you're willing to drill some holes in the kitchen cabinets. But overall, it might not be the prettiest setup available. So choosing the regular S20 can be a better choice in some situations. The power cord of the base station is a bit short as well, so an extension cord might be required, adding extra bulk to the setup. And one more thing, you need to pour SwitchBot official cleaning solution into the base station. 2 packages of official cleaning solution are included in the box, and no regular floor cleaners are allowed, which feels a little limiting, and it is adding some hidden extra cost every 1 to 3 months. But on the other hand, once you've got the SwitchBot S20 with auto fill and drain system or without it, it will not just save your time, it will deliver pro-level cleaning. Remember those 300 scrubs per minute? After all, that's beyond what most commercial services do. And with a 90-day maintenance cycle, you're really only thinking about cleaning 4 times a year instead of every single week. That's hours of your life back every week. And you can decide what to do with those 3 hours. So, the real question is, are you ready to stop cleaning and start automating? Check out the affiliate links in the description below for the regular SwitchBot S20 and the one with auto fill and drain system. And trust me, you won't look at floor cleaning the same way again afterwards. And tell me in the comments what's the most annoying part of your current floor cleaning routine. I'd love to hear your experience. I read every single comment and maybe it will inspire the next review. I'm Kirill, bye!